If you want my honest thoughts on whether it's worth being a psychologist, I will give them to you. Firstly, yes, I acknowledge that the pathway to being a psychologist is incredibly long. It's a bit of a bottleneck to get into masters. It's very competitive. But now, having worked as a psychologist in government roles, in private practice, I can honestly say that I think being a psychologist is a really awesome job. Challenging for sure, but I love it. Firstly, it is such a fulfilling job. It's a helping job. And with the state of the world that it's in and things that are quite negative going on in the media at the moment, I feel a lot of gratitude that I can step into this little nook, this little room, and I can do my part to do something really good in the world. Secondly, I am always learning. Psychology is such a broad field. There is such a range of clients that I'm seeing, and therefore I am always having to learn. I have supervision regularly where I'm always learning from my supervisor. So if you have a thirst for knowledge and are willing to be in a job where there's always more to know, this is a job for you. Secondly, depending on the type of job you go into, there are pros and cons in both, but there are lots of pros. So if you go into a government role, you have so many opportunities for ongoing professional development. You get to work in multidisciplinary teams, so great teamwork. The type of work that you're doing does allow for some flexibility. So you're often not always client facing. There's opportunities for meetings, workshops, seminars, events. The other side is mainly private practice work, whether you're working in a group practice or on your own. I think there are so many pros. Obviously, that's why I'm in private practice. You have so much control over your caseload and your hours. So for example, this morning, I'm just here for 3 hours this morning, a bit of a lighter load today. And then I have the rest of the day off to do whatever I want. How good is that? And financially, it's still very viable in private practice to do that. So the pro is that you earn more in private practice, and so you can see less clients if you want to. In government roles, you're still able to earn a really good wage, and you have capacity to work your way up through the different levels in government roles and increase your wages still. So I think those are just a couple of reasons why I love being a psychologist. And I think if you love the degree and you're enjoying it and you're kind of overwhelmed by the trajectory of the degree and how long it is, stick with it because the outcome is worthwhile.